I've been in this investment game for quite some time. I'm 75 years old. I'm a retired financial advisor. I've seen the business cycles. I've seen the ups, the downs. I've seen the crashes. I've seen the surges. I've seen the digital revolution. I've seen the social media revolution. And now we're about to start another revolution that is, I'm going to call Digital Revolution 3.0. There's 4 stocks that if you'll invest them in, and if you'll put it in a Roth IRA, and you'll be diligent about putting $6,000 a year, you can accumulate $16 million. And I'm willing to share my knowledge. I've read every book there is about the stock market, about the future, about what's going to happen, and I want to share it with you. This is investing for beginners, and I think I can show you the road to wealth. Last week I did a video on a Roth IRA, and I suggested that if a 22-year-old would invest $6,000 a year into a Roth IRA and invest aggressively in the growth companies, they could accumulate $3 billion by the time they got 62. And I got to thinking, well, Kerry, what's your limit? What can you accumulate? You're going to turn 78 in a month. What's your limit? And so I sat down and I said, well, okay, if I got that aggressive with what I've got right now, what would be my 20-year plan? And I figured out I can accumulate $323 million on my 20-year plan. And so I did a chart on it, and I figured it out, and I want to show you, based on what I got right now and how I'm investing, I'm going to accumulate over $323 million. The only question is, can I live to 97 years old? I don't know. Never invest in the present, invest in the future. That's the new motto of Kerry Grinkmeyer and Best of Us Investors. What is going to be the future? It's artificial intelligence, it's machine learning, it's quantum computing, and that's all wrapped around big data. And the changes of the future are going to be healthcare, they're going to be supply chain, they're going to be manufacturing, they're going to be deglobalization. So if you can look at the companies that are going to bring you that are going to be a part of that, and identify them and find out who they are, invest in them today, you're going to make a lot of money. I'm going to show you in this video today 4 companies that I'm going to invest on behalf of my grandchildren, $10,000 a year for the next 10 years, and I'm going to turn that into over $1 million. 5 stocks that if you'll invest in today that can make you a multimillionaire. Is this possible? Is it even feasible? Has it ever been done again? Yeah. If in 1998 you had had a vision of what the digital revolution was going to do over the next 30 years, if you had bought 7 stocks, put $10,000 into each of those 7 stocks, today you'd have $48 million. Yes, that $70,000 turned into $48 million. It's about to happen again. And how can it happen again? Basically, you have to be able to see what is going to happen before it happens. You need to recognize the event and the science that is going to make the world change, and then pick the people and the stocks that are going to make that change happen. Is that possible? You bet it is, and I believe I've done it, and I'm willing to share my knowledge and my experience with you. Yeah, that's right. I won the lottery. Next week, I'm going to claim the $1.337 billion. I'm going to take the cash payout of $550 million. And I wanted to take this time to share with you, having been being a retired financial advisor, I've put a lot of thought into how I'm going to take it and what I'm going to use it for. And the issue that I'm facing is I'm 77 years old. Next month, I'll be 78. So how am I going to receive this $550 million? And then how am I going to invest it so that it benefits not only me and Nita, but also our grandchildren for the rest of our lives? I wish I lived in a non-tax state. This is the 12th video I've done on Palantir, dating back to July 11th, 2020. And I've been a big supporter of Alex's and Palantir. Most recently, I've done about 5 of them where I did a deep dive into Palantir and what they're all about and what their software is. And I thought they were way ahead. And I still believe they're way ahead. And I believed, as I said, in Alex, but now I've gotten to know Alex better. I've listened to his second quarter profits and loss statement, and I've done some additional searching on Seeking Alpha and getting deeper analysis, and I'm out. That's right. I'm selling my Palantir because of Alex, because of his attitude, and I think some difficulties that he's going to face in the future and the competition that he has. I'll dig into it deeper in this video.